Hello everyone. Okay, this week Penjamin15 will review the Parker Jotter XL. Okay, the reason for the XL is because obviously it is bigger than the standard Jotter. Okay, so lining these up as best I can. There we go. That's the difference in the length of the Jotter as well. And if we kind of change our angle, we can kind of see. Probably for me the biggest difference is the width of the pin body itself, because that was one of the issues I had with the standard Jotter. When you wrote with it over a period of time, you had to grip it so tightly because of the narrow body that it would create fatigue issues in your writing. So it was good for a quick burst of note taking, but any type of prolonged writing like journaling or anything like that, you might suffer some fatigue issues, just kind of aggravating. This wider pin body to me addresses that, but like on a different style pen, like I said, this is the Signo. I'm going to grab my personal grip for writing is much closer to the tip point. So when I do write, I'm very close to the paper with this style of pen. When I'm writing with the Jotter, this is the standard. Nice good click. See, I'm almost double the size from the paper, so I don't choke up on the grip. So and I've got a ballpoint refill in the standard. Not my favorite. If anybody's been following me for a while, they know I prefer gels and roller balls. And I still have to choke up about the same distance on the XL, but my grip is not so tight to hold on to it. So, and that's you can tell the difference between the two inks, the ballpoint and the gel. The darker lines, the higher contrast is really what I'm looking for. That's why I go for the gels and the roller balls. But this isn't really about the type of inks. This is really about the comparison between the two pen bodies. So if you don't mind the not choking up, it is a much more comfortable experience over a longer writing task, journaling, letter writing, things like that. Okay, so according to the research, the XL is 7% larger. Okay, I knew it was wider, but I didn't realize that it was going to be longer in length as well. The styling of it, to me, Jotters always look simply elegant. There's not too many bells and whistles. It's just a refined, simple look that just looks great. I'm a big fan of that. I don't care for the big rubbery grips they're on a lot of the cheaper pens. So when I go for something a little bit more more expensive, I like something that's got a thin line that doesn't have that big rubbery grip. It doesn't bother me that much. All right, we already kind of covered it. The grip location on the Jotters for me is going to be about double the size of what it would be on a conventional pen. So I might be closer to the cap here on the Signo, but I'll probably be almost double that on the Jotters. And you can you can tell the difference in width. I've got the XL on the outside and the standard in the middle, and it doesn't look like it would make that much of a difference, but after a while you really do feel a difference. So they do address the fatigue issue. So if you like the styling of the Jotter, but the grip was kind of bugging you, the XL is probably the way to go. And I received this as a gift from my son over the holidays, so no one tell him that I know how much it cost, but I think he knows. It's $30-ish for it, and It takes the standard Parker G2 refill, and there's a lot of variety in there. And of course, it takes other manufacturers as well. All right. So, if you would, follow me on these platforms, I would appreciate it. My recovery is going well. My obsession with Lego is getting worse, but we'll take care of that when we can. Thanks again for following and watching, and be kind, everyone.